And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Saints and the Cowboys.
And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And it's the defense that's really the star of the show. A terrific game last week. They got a shutout on the road. And that's something that doesn't happen very often nowadays.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Oh, good return up pass. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a man who played his college ball on Rocky Top. Evolve for Life Charles, their rookie quarterback from Tennessee.
And a very promising debut in Week 1. Let's face it, rookie quarterback, anytime you can go out in Week 1 that way and get a victory, you take that as a giant positive as a team and as a player. Now, he'll work on improving his own individual play while continuing to help his team win.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's brought down. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
A good pickup there at 22. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1. With 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 88 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Well, this defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rodgers now to throw.
Going right back to Michael Thomas.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it here. This is D'Onta Foreman. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
When you look at this Saints defense,
this unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Here's Rodgers to throw.
He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
Now it's Rodgers.
That's out to the flat for Gibson. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Rodgers. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Christian Kirk, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Vaughn on 1st and 10. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
That's complete to Treylon Burks.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Milton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Escaping the pressure right.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Off the bootleg. Milton, he'll bite, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Vaughn diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, some strong running.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, the ball never hits the ground there either.
Now Rodgers. That is caught by a diving Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. To throw is Rodgers.
And looking for Cope, but this pass is intercepted.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive.
Milton finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Milton.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's He's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Luke Musgrave,
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
and the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. They juked him.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Got a man. It's Gibson, complete. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Rodgers going to throw.
Back to Gibson and another catch for him.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's caught left side. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles, and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now, the question, was the knee, in fact, down before this ball comes loose? So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 21. Throwing is Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Kirk. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have been fooled.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
He's got Higbee complete right side. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Michael Thomas from 8 yards out.
And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Milton. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Milton. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick here is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, and it's the Packers who have the lead as that game approaches halftime. Richie James, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Calvin Ridley, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Josh Allen has a touchdown pass. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. These two coaching staffs likely going through their final adjustments for the second half. One of these teams is going to emerge 2-0. But who will it be? To find out, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. Nice move at the 40. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Rodgers now to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 8. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this... Complete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Now it's Rodgers. Touchdown! Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is down to 2. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Milton.
This one swung out to Vaughn.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down, New Orleans.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Milton.
Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Milton flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
3rd and goal. Here's the option left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And that makes it a 9-point game. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Cowboys offense and Aaron Rodgers getting set for their next drive. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They're a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. This one left side caught by Gibson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 3rd down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Throwing to start the drive. Milton, a short throw to Musgrave. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Milton. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
So now the Saints offense coming back out there. They're going to be called on to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Now inside the 25.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Touchdown, Cowboys!
He returns the kick 88 yards to the house. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Rodgers will throw for it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's Brian Branch with it.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. A run with Vaughn out of the gun.
Oh, he shifts past him.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And that's complete to his running back, Vaughn.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, it's a give to Vaughn.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun on 3rd down, Milton. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Rodgers going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for New Orleans, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll fall to 1-1.